Konnichiwa! Welcome back! In this video, we will study new Japanese grammar from the Minna no Nihongo textbook, Lesson 16. Here, we will learn how to connect sentences with multiple verbs, adjectives, or nouns. If you're ready, hajimemashou! Here are the grammar points that we would learn in this lesson. The first one is how to connect sentences with multiple verbs or more than one verb. For example, do verb, then do another verb. We do that by using the te form of the verb, just like so. Verb 1 te, verb 2 te, and then the last part of the sentence will determine the tense of the verb, if it's in past, present, or future tense. For example, 朝は何をしますか? So in the morning, what do you do? So this is a routine. For example, in the morning, I take a shower, eat breakfast, and do work. So our first verb or first action is take a shower. So we say 朝 or 朝は shawa o. Take a shower is shawa o abimasu. And then we will change it to te form, so it becomes abite. Our verb 2 is eat breakfast. So it's asagohan o tabemasu becomes tabete. And then lastly, do work, which is shigoto o shimasu. So this is in a present or future tense. 朝シャワーを浴びて、朝ごはんを食べて仕事をします。Next example, 日曜日は何をしましたか? What did you do last Sunday? So this is in a past form. So for example, I met with my friend at Shibuya, watched a movie, and then ate dinner. So first, our verb 1 is met with my friend at Shibuya. So we begin with Shibuya de. So from now on, I will just write the name of places in kanji just to save some space. So this is Shibuya de. Tomodachi ni met or meet is aimasu. So we use the te form, which is atte. So the verb tense of the first verb or the second verb doesn't matter. We just use the te form of the verb, and then only the last part will determine the tense of the whole sentence. So, Shibuya de tomodachi ni atte. Next is watch a movie. Eiga o mite. So, watch is mimasu. So, mite. And then lastly, ate dinner. 夕食を食べます becomes 食べました because it is in a past tense. 8. 食べました。渋谷で友達に会って映画を見て夕食を食べました。Next example. 横浜駅から銀座駅までの行き方を教えてください。Please teach me or tell me the way how to get to Ginza from Yokohama. So for example, from Yokohama Station, please ride the JR train, get off at Shimbashi, then after that, transfer to a subway train, then get off at Ginza Station. So we have multiple verbs here because we are giving an instruction. So let's begin with Yokohama eki kara. From Yokohama Station, ride the JR train. JR 電車に ride is norimasu, so it becomes notte. Then get off at Shimbashi. Shimbashi de get off is orimasu, so it becomes orite. Then after that, you can simply continue with this, or you can put それから so after that, transfer to a subway train. Transfer is norikaimasu, or transfer or change train. So we say, 地下鉄に, 地下鉄 is subway, 乗り換えて, and then our last verb is, please get off at Ginza Station. 銀座駅で降りてください。横浜駅から JR 電車に乗って新橋で降りて、それから地下鉄に乗り換えて銀座駅で降りてください。Okay, next is how to connect sentences with e adjectives or more than one e adjective. We simply remove e and replace that with kute. So e adjective kute. For example, お父さんはどんな人ですか? What kind of a person is your father? For example, you want to say, My father is a kind and smart person. お父さんは kind is 親切 or 優しい. So here I'll be using the e adjective 優しい. It becomes 優しくて because we remove e and replace that with くて. 優しくて. Our next adjective is smart. 頭がいい人です。So, お父さんは優しくて、so kind and smart. 頭がいい人です。お父さんは優しくて頭がいい人です。Next example, 北海道は天気がどうでしたか? In Hokkaido, how was the weather? The weather was fine and cool in Hokkaido. 北海道は天気が so the weather, so our adjectives are fine, which is e, which becomes よくて from the word 良い. So remember, we cannot conjugate or change e. We can only change 良い. So we use 良い and make it よくて. Cool is 涼しい. Since it is a past tense, we say 涼しかったです。北海道は天気が良くて涼しかったです。シンガポールの食べ物はどうですか? How is the food in Singapore? For example, the food is delicious and cheap. I highly recommend it. So here we're connecting two adjectives and another sentence. We can say, 食べ物は or シンガポールの食べ物は delicious is おいしい. It becomes おいしくて cheap is 安い. 安くて highly recommended is すごくおすすめです。すごく is highly. おすすめ is to recommend. Next is how to connect sentences with multiple nouns or na adjectives. We do that by changing des to de. For example, Kyoto is beautiful and there are many interesting things. 京都は beautiful is きれい. So, きれいで so des becomes de, meaning and followed by there are many interesting things. 面白いものがたくさんあります。京都はきれいで面白いものがたくさんあります。Miss Nguyen is Vietnamese and a foreign exchange student. Nguyen さんは Vietnamese is ベトナム人で a foreign exchange student, which is 留学生です。Nguyen さんはベトナム人で留学生です。 My father is a pilot and my mother is a nurse. My father is 父 or お父さん。父は pilot is パイロットで My mother is a nurse. 母は看護師です。父はパイロットで母は看護師です。Just be careful when connecting sentences with contradictions. For example, the bullet train is fast but expensive. 新幹線は早いですが or 早いですが so but becomes が expensive is 高いです。新幹線は早いですが高いです。新幹線は早いですが高いです。So again, if you want to say noun or adjective and another adjective or sentence, we use で。But when there are contradiction, we use が。The next pattern is saying after doing verb, you do the next verb. Using the pattern verb 1, te, kara, so te form of the verb, followed by kara, verb 2. So in previous lessons, we've learned kara means from or because. Here, kara means after. For example, after inserting the card, please push this button. So the order of the verb is verb 1 first and then verb 2. So our first verb is insert the card, which is カードを insert is 入れます. So we disregard the tense of the verb and just use the te form of the verb, which is 入れて, followed by から, meaning after inserting the card, カード入れてから, followed by verb 2, which is please push this button. このボタンを押してください。カードを入れてからこのボタンを押してください。Another example, after graduating from university, I will travel the world. So our first verb is graduate from university. 大学を出てから after graduating from university, I will travel the world. 世界を旅行します。大学を出てから世界を旅行します。So again, the second verb will determine the tense of the sentence. Another example, would you like to drink beer with me after we finish work? So here our first verb is finishing work first and then drinking beer next. So we say 仕事を finish is 終わります which becomes 終わってから so after finishing work or after we finish work, would you like to drink beer with me? So you are inviting someone, so we use the pattern ビールを飲みませんか？仕事終わってからビールを飲みませんか？ We can also ask questions using this pattern. Verb てから何を verb か？ For example, what will you do after you quit your job? The first action or the first verb is quitting your job. So what will you do next? We say, quit your job is 仕事を or 会社を辞めてから So 辞めて is from 辞めます quit. After quitting your job, what will you do? 何をしますか？仕事を辞めてから何をしますか？ Another example, you went to Kyoto and then what did you do? So our first verb is you went to Kyoto. And then we are asking what did you do after that? So we say 京都へ went 何をしましたか? What did you do? So if you notice, we didn't put から. It's like saying あなたは京都へ行って You went to Kyoto. 行って becomes went and then 何をしましたか? What did you do? 京都へ行って何をしましたか? Of course, you can say 京都へ行ってから何をしましたか? After you went to Kyoto, what did you do? Are you going somewhere after the meeting is finished? The first verb is to finish the meeting. And we want to ask, are you going somewhere? First, we say meeting is finished. 会議が終わってから会議が終わってから Are you going somewhere? Somewhere is どこかへ行きますか? 会議が終わってからどこかへ行きますか? Next is when you want to describe an attribute or a part of another noun. So, noun 1 is the topic, and noun 2 is the attribute or the part of noun, and the attribute is the one that you want to describe or you want to attach an adjective. We mark that by using particle ga. So, noun 1 wa, noun 2 ga, adjective. Or you can say noun's attribute is adjective. For example, Anna has black hair and big eyes. Or Anna's hair is black and her eyes are big. So we say Anna-san wa hair is kami followed by the particle ga and her adjective is black, which is kuroi, which becomes kurokutte because we are connecting this with another adjective which is big eyes. So eyes is me followed by particle ga. Big is ookii desu. Anna-san wa kami ga kurokute me ga ookii desu. Another example, that player or that athlete is short but fast. That player is その選手. 選手 means a player. その選手は short is 背が so 背 is the height followed by our particle ga and short is 低い. 背が低い short height. But ですが so here we have contradictions, so we connect them using ga. And our next adjective is fast or fast foot or quick feet. So we say 足が速いです。その選手は背が低いですが足が速いです。Next, we can also describe an attribute of a place. For example, in France, the food is delicious or its food is delicious and their wine is famous all over the world. フランスは or フランスでは So if the topic is a place, you can mark it with de because it is a place followed by wa. フランスでは The first part of the sentence is the food is delicious. So it's 食べ物が delicious is おいしい。おいしくて delicious and because we are connecting this to another adjective, wine is famous all over the world or their wine is famous all over the world. Wine が世界中で all over the world famous 有名です。フランスでは食べ物が美味しくてワインが世界中で有名です。Next is the word どうやって meaning how to verb. So どうやって verb か For example, how do you go to school? 学校まで or 学校へ how どうやって followed by our verb which is go 行きますか学校までどうやって行きますか How do you go to school? For example, from the station, I take the number 1 bus, then I get off in front of the shrine. From there, I walk for about 5 minutes to school. So here we are connecting multiple verbs. So we are going to use the first pattern that we've learned in this lesson. Let's try. 駅から from the station, I take the number 1 bus. 1番のバスに乗って、then I get off in front of the shrine. 神社の前で降ります。get off. From there, そこから I walk for about 5 minutes to school. 学校まで5分ぐらい歩きます。駅から1番のバスに乗って神社の前で降ります。そこから学校まで5分ぐらい歩きます。Another example, how do you use this vending machine? Vending machine is この自動販売機 This vending machine この自動販売機は How どうやって Our verb is use 使いますかこの自動販売機はどうやって使いますか For example, first please insert money and then push the button of the drink that you like. まず first insert money お金を入れて push the button of the drink that you like. So this is quite long. It becomes 好きな like 好きなドリンクのボタンを So let's break this down. 好きなドリンク means the drink that you like. のボタン So the drink that you likes button followed by a particle o to mark the object of the action. Push, which is 押してください. So please push or please press. まずお金を入れて好きなドリンクのボタンを押してください。ドリンク could also be 飲み物。まずお金を入れて好きな飲み物のボタンを押してください。And lastly, the word どの followed by a noun. So in lesson 2, we've learned この noun, this noun, その noun, that noun, あの noun, or that noun over there. So the interrogative word for that is どの noun, meaning which noun, which is used to select from 3 or more nouns. For example, which person or which one is your brother? お兄さんは brother, which person? どの人ですか? お兄さんはどの人ですか? Which person is your brother? For example, あの一番背が高い人です。あの一番背が高い人です。That tallest person over there. Another example, which car is your car? あなたの車はどの車ですか? あなたの車はどの車ですか? For example, その車は私の車です。That car is my car. その車は私の車です。So if you remember, in lesson 8, we've learned the word どれ, which means which one, which is also used to identify from 3 or more objects. But the main difference is どの is always followed by a noun, and どれ doesn't need a noun. For example, which one is your car? So in example number 2, we say which car? どの車. Here we say which one is your car? あなたの車はどれですか? あなたの車はどれですか? But they basically means the same thing. So let's have a quick recap of what we've learned today. The first one is connecting multiple verbs or actions by using the te form of the verb, and the last verb will determine the tense of the whole sentence. For example, シャワーを浴びて、朝ごはんを食べて、仕事をします。友達に会って、映画を見て、夕食を食べました。電車に乗って、新橋で地下鉄に乗り換えて、銀座で降りてください。We've also learned how to connect adjectives or multiple adjectives. For e adjectives, we remove i and then replace that with kute. For nouns or na adjectives, we simply change des to de. お父さんは優しくて頭がいいです。天気が良くて涼しかったです。京都はきれいで面白いです。グエンさんはベトナム人で留学生です。Next, we've also learned how to say after doing action 1, we do action 2 by using verb 1 te からverb 2. For example, カードを入れてからボタンを押してください。大学を出てから世界を旅行します。仕事終わってからビールを飲みませんか? And you can also ask questions. For example, 仕事終わってから何をしますか? We've also learned how to describe an attribute of a person or a thing using noun attribute followed by ga and then the adjective. For example, アンナさんは髪が長いです。アンナさんは目が大きいです。フランスは食べ物が美味しいです。フランスはワインが有名です。Lastly, it's time for our conversation practice. 明日何をしますか? Please try to use more than one verb. If you're a student, 学校までどうやって行きますか? If you're working, 仕事までどうやって行きますか? 家に帰ってから何をしますか? 好きな人はどんな人ですか? Please try to use multiple adjectives. あなたの町はどんな町ですか? Okay, so that's it for today's lesson. If you have any questions or clarifications, please write them down in the comment section below. If you find this video helpful, いいねを押してください. And subscribe if you don't want to miss any of the future lessons. For our next lesson, we will learn nai, form of the verb, and its uses. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye!